You lot are getting smoked right now, bro.
Yeah, but bro, I'm here.
I don't want us to get Europe. I want us to get Conference League. I want us to get like a 9.
That's your level, I get it.
Bro, I'm ready to cuss Tottenham. We're
all on the same page.
Yeah, we're all on the same page. No one here is going to disagree with me.
Levy?
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's start.
Levy in now. Levy in, G. We're not all on the same page.
Well, you're Levy in?
Yeah, 100%.
You lot are fucking
Bro, he's taking your club to another level.
We'll talk on camera.
Yes, my Between the Liners, welcome back to the Between the Lines podcast. As you can see, I've got the legends back in the studio. Introducing them first, my far left, it's the Middle Eastern Mason Mount, you already know. Straight from the club to the studio. Ryan, what are you saying?
Yo.
Yes, Ryan. Next to him, you already know, straight from the God Willing studio at E14 Studios. Shout out at them. Straight to the BTL podcast studio. It's Asian Casemiro. What are you saying, Syeb?
Back in full effect. Been away for 2 months.
Syeb, man, you've been away for too long, man. Too long.
Fans were missing me.
Yeah, look, Syeb got me this gold mic as well. Shout out, Syeb. Hopefully it's working right now. To my near left, I almost kicked him out of the WhatsApp group this week, man. Needs to. Oh yeah, I did. He needs to up his commitment to the team. Oh, got so much to say with Shere today. The best producer in England right now. Shere.
What you saying, man? Good to be back.
Yeah, finally, man. Finally.
My hair, come on. Levy out. ENIC out.
Yeah, we're gonna speak about that. As you can see by the title. To my far right, BTL Pods failed wonder kid. It's the Asian Andy Carroll. Haroon, what are you saying?
Yo, Levy in, ENIC in.
For the best nickname.
To my closest right is BTL Pod's most controversial member. Might get cancelled after this video today. Shahaan, what are you saying, family?
What you saying, bruv?
Yeah, where you been, Shahaan? Where you been? How you been? You got motives this weekend?
This is the motive right now.
Right.
Right now, we're dedicating time to cussing Tottenham.
Shahaan's about to get rinsed. Stay tuned for Shahaan's video.
You get trims and not him.
The worst thing is...
What about me? What about me? I got a trim. What, you did get a trim?
I got one last week, innit?
My trim's tomorrow, fam.
Share's going through depression because of Tottenham. That's why I didn't get one.
Yeah, we're going to get into it, lads. Before we get into it, I think there's only one place we can start. What are you guessing? Where do you think I'm going to go with this conversation? What is it? ENIC? Is it Levy?
Leave it.
None of them.
None of them. Right?
Chelsea.
Listen, Chelsea are not getting enough criticism. I don't know why not enough people are talking about it.
Trust.
We need to talk about Chelsea. Is this the worst Premier League season that any club's ever had?
Any top 6?
In relative to the terms,
for anything, so
like expectation and reality.
They're not fighting for anything. They don't care. They just want the season to be over. Just one of them things. Chelsea are the kind of side where that might happen, and then next season they go and fucking just smash it and have a 6th season. I don't know. Now they've signed all these players. I'm hearing players are getting changed in the hallway, like the middle bit of the dressing room. Like it's hard for like they need a sick manager to come in.
No Old Trafford.
Listen to me. Graham Potter was a good manager for a club like Brighton, but let's be real, yeah. Brighton are a good team, yeah. They're well run. They're always good at scouting good talent. Listen to me. Let me learn. They got Graham Potter.
No one said anything.
You thought you were going to say something. I thought you were going to say something. They got Graham Potter in, which really was a punt, right? He hasn't got enough experience to deal with so many players. Like he's not an experienced manager. I think Chelsea, like people, you can write them off now. They've got nothing to play for. They're probably down tools next season. I won't be surprised.
Bro, forget all that. Is this the worst season ever?
Yeah.
Think about, you know, like Derby.
They could get relegated.
Answer the question, bro.
You know, like Derby, yeah.
He went there.
They got relegated obviously with like 8 points, the worst season ever. But they were expected to get relegated.
No.
Lampard's a shit manager. No one's denying that.
No, wait.
Is this the worst season ever for any team ever?
Bro, he's the worst manager ever.
Compare. Listen, like out of the big six, yeah, Chelsea by far are having the worst season any of those 6 teams have had in the past year. Mainly because look at the team, yeah, and look how much they spent. Look at the quality in the managers and everything, and they were what 13th now.
I'm saying forget top 6. What about all Premier League clubs?
Are we
because of the amount of money they spent.
Like,
they finished 3rd last year. They finished 3rd.
That's what I'm saying.
Perspective, they finished 3rd.
They've down
a year ago.
They know there's nothing to play for. Yeah. The players.
No, but bro, even before they down tools, they were 10th, 11th.
Like they've been trying.
They don't score enough goals. They
just can't win.
Like the fans are so fed up with that.
These men went in Jan.
They got nothing else to comment on but United's result. I got my cousin blowing up.
Well, that's what it's like being a Tottenham fan.
Hey, how many man did these lot sign in Jan as well? Like, it's not like they gave up.
Imagine United did that.
600 million
in Jan. They retooled.
I think it's like 300 million.
If we did that, if United did that, where would it be?
Bruv, everyone will be cussing us if we did that, man.
No,
they talk about us now.
I mean, if we signed those 6 amazing players for 400 billion, whatever it is, I reckon we would have probably won the league or something, man.
Alright, say that a bit louder.
Does anyone actually really give a shit about Chelsea?
I think, you know what? I think that's what it is, bro. Who
no one actually gives a shit about Chelsea.
Like,
I don't
I swear
even
Spurs
talking about
fans love
no, but
Chelsea.
look, I worked at Chelsea for like 2 years. Yeah, I was a steward there. Their fans hate Spurs, and they beg rivalry with Spurs when Spurs' biggest rival.
No, this is the
no one cares about.
No, you say that, yeah. You say that, but I don't know. Like when we was like after the Arsenal. And then before the City rivalry, I hated Chelsea.
It's the same with Tottenham.
Us and Chelsea went through war from like 05 to like 2000.
Under Mourinho, they were different though. I think after Mourinho, they're like irrelevant now.
I think it was longer than that, right?
No,
it's 02.
It was Mourinho times.
Yeah.
02.
No, but I'm saying like the United Arsenal ended like 05.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea became probably our biggest rivals for the next 5-6 years.
Bro, if you speak to all the
ex-United, I still hate Chelsea.
I don't really hate Chelsea.
I don't hate Chelsea. I don't really care about.
No, we don't hate them.
I hate them.
They left a mark because if you see all the podcasts with the ex-United legends here, they always say Chelsea were like
our rivals. Yeah,
at the time they were like very good competitors, but now I don't really care.
Same way if you ask the people before that, they'll say Arsenal. Like it's just because at
no,
the time.
Are we saying that about C? But then at the same time,
we haven't been fighting no one for the league, bro. We're shit, bro.
No, but real talk. I think teams do care about Chelsea. The only thing is we've seen Chelsea do this, like when they were under Jose and they were like 15th. I know they finished 10th in the end or whatever. So I feel like people are a bit more like, let's wait and see what happens with Chelsea.
I'm just happy
they bounce back and they'll go and win something.
Bro, if Tottenham lose the next 4 games, they have the same season as fucking Chelsea. Shit season. It doesn't like
Chelsea ain't even got 40 points yet, bro. We're in May. We're in May, bro.
I'm stuck on 39 points, bro.
1 point.
These man been stuck on 39 points for 6 weeks.
No. All I want to say is, Bowley should sell the club just for hiring Lampard again.
Bro, how you sucking Potter?
Bro, I love Lampard.
How you sucking Potter and bringing back Lamps?
That's the worst decision
Why
I've
didn't
ever
they
seen
just
in my
stick
life,
with
bro.
Potter if they're going to bring in Lamps to do
No,
what?
I heard they got pissed together in the match and then he decided to sign.
Well, I heard James Corden told man, Lampard's a nice guy, bro.
Hey, imagine we sacked Ten Hag today and brought back Holly.
I'll cry.
I'll back that so hard.
Why did you say that?
I'll back that so hard.
Because I don't understand, bro. How you
If Oli
going
had
back?
this squad right now,
We wouldn't do nothing.
Shut up, man.
madness. We
Alright,
scored
so
so many
is Ole
goals.
better than Ten Hag? Is that what you're saying? Alright,
But
relax.
we score more goals though.
Ole would have smiled after the 7 of the
We score more goals under 10. Under.
He would have
No,
smiled
we're
at
in
the
the stadium,
camera.
bro.
We wouldn't.
All right, listen. On the theme of Chelsea, there's only one direction we can go.
Spursy.
Even linking the two, it's the manager, their next potential manager. Looks like it's going to be Maurizio Pochettino. Shahaan had a love-in with him on the last podcast. Links up here right now. Go check that out. Spurs Meltdown, that was called. Spurs Breakdown? That was a Spurs Breakdown. This is a Spurs Meltdown. Yeah, Shahaan was gassing up Pochettino. Shere was actually saying Spurs fans should get over Pochettino.
Bro, I'm glad he's going there, so now all
Sure,
the Spurs
take
fans like Shahaan can just stop getting gassed over a minute. Like, obviously, I don't
How
think
long has Shahaan been gassing him up?
He's gassing up for like 3 years.
No. That's not true.
You have been gassing him
No.
for 3 years.
Firstly, what I said was I did want Pochettino, but I said it never will happen that he'll return. Whether he returns now or returns, he will eventually return. Tottenham always go back to fucking.
Well, the board don't
They
want
got rid
him.
of Defoe,
So.
brought him back. Got rid of Keane, brought him back. They've got a history of getting rid of people.
But it's different. If the board
They'll
don't
bring
want him back,
eventually.
then the
And
board
you know
don't
what?
want him back.
Good luck to Pochettino. Good luck to Pochettino because don't come back, Tottenham. Ain't gonna do shit. Anyway.
Yeah, but aren't you like a bit ashamed how much you were gassing him up and saying,
of course I was
"Oh, I
gassing
love Pochettino." Now,
gassing
don't you feel like
The money wasn't there.
disrespected?
The money
Don't you
wasn't
feel
there.
disrespected that he's decided to go Chelsea of all clubs?
No, it's good luck to him, isn't it?
You think?
Yeah, of course. He's gonna make his. If football players can get, if
swear
football,
Shere
if football
was
players
a
can get
good
away with
Poch
going
fan
to
as
away
well.
with them, why can't
He
managers?
was gassing
Shere, no, recently Share's come around.
Share just switched one
That's
day, bro.
recently, and he
Right now.
switched, so that's a bad thing.
No, Share just goes for whoever's favourite, innit? If their favourite at the
Shere
time.
was riding Conte, bro.
He won.
He was riding for Conte.
Who predicted the day he was going to get sacked? Me.
It's never, like, every Spurs manager gets sacked after 18 months. Like, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, but that's,
Like, didn't call anything out of the blue.
Go
did
back
you?
Nuno, he lasted 3
Alright,
months.
but Shere,
Respect Poch.
Shere, you did say that he was going to stay till the end of the season.
Yeah, like realistically, like they sacked him and then they kept his Stellini in his assistant.
He probably
He should have stayed until the end of the season.
He could have.
But everyone knew that. he
Like, cool. No, let me say one thing. Let me say one thing.
Have him in charge or have his
let me say one thing.
Brian
Yeah,
Mason.
Let's show that.
under Conte, cool. Like the football was shit. I said from the start that's mainly down to the players. Shahaan was always like scapegoating
No,
Conte.
but it's the manager as well.
No, it is the manager, but we've seen it now under 4 or 5 different managers now. The same rubbish players. Like you're telling me it's Conte's fault that Dyer can't defend. You're telling me it's
better manager
No,
makes that team defend better. Overall as a team.
No.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something?
I think there's no saving Dyer.
No, he does.
He makes you a better
Can I just
unit,
say
a better
something?
There's no
manager.
saving Dyer.
No, not with them players, bro. I'm sorry. So Dyer has failed under
They're not worse
Mourinho.
than
No.
what Aston Villa
Let me finish.
defenders
Look,
or
look. Dyer's
They
been shit
probably
under Pochettino. He's been shit under Mourinho, who's a defensive coach. He's been shit under Conte, who obviously builds a defensive base to get his team started. He's been shit now. He's conceded 5 goals in 15 minutes under Stellini. Like, bro, the guy can't defend. He's shit.
Yeah,
He
but
started as
it's
a
not
right back, then moved into defensive mid.
Managers have played him now.
Yes, because it's
And it's
negligence.
not just
It's
Dyer.
negligence.
Are we just going to act
Nuno
like
doesn't
Dyer
count.
just
No,
goes
no.
over that?
Lloris, Dyer, Højbjerg.
Romero.
Call out Romero as well.
Yeah, alright, cool. Romero's been shit the last few games, but look who he's playing with.
Nah, he's been stinky for a long time, man.
No, he's like.
Okay, no, listen.
I'm giving him one more season with a better defender.
This is a World Cup season. It's an extraordinary season. This is the
He
first
peaked
time
at the World Cup.
Something like this has happened. So this season is a weird season. Firstly, right. Secondly,
only for
Tottenham's
you,
problem.
or?
No, for the whole season. For everyone, it's a weird season, isn't it? There's a World Cup in the middle.
So why is it
Some
any
players are going to be playing different. Or don't know. It disrupts their normal routine and the way they play. It's
But
just how it
everyone's
is.
disrupted.
I'm saying, yeah, for everyone, it's a weird season. Do you know what I mean? Like, Romero's just won the World Cup. He's come back. He's seen fucking 2 managers there. I'm not being funny. Tottenham changed when they got Pochettino. They went from a certain style of playing to like completely opposite side of having, like you called it, Mourinho Rock. When the Rock steps in, like it takes time for it to go. Then you go and bring in Nuno, who the players from day one didn't want him to play. That's why he was gone. Then they went and got fucking.
Let's talk about Nuno for a second. Let's talk about Nuno for a second.
Even Gary Neville, and even I was saying, bruv, Conte is not a manager. Like we're wasting our time getting him. Like, there's no point getting him.
Wait. Can someone link?
Shahaan is on camera gassing up.
Can someone link the pod we did where Shahaan said United should have got Conte?
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, crowd, go check that out.
Go
yeah?
check that out.
I'll find out.
But how is that relevant?
Because we were telling
is that
you.
relevant?
Yeah, but he would have probably won a league with you, man.
He would have probably won a league.
you guys.
No, he would have.
He's a short-term manager.
All right,
Bro, he would have got us
You
top
man are
4.
saying now we
Bro,
said
he
us
won your
top 4.
trophy.
That's it.
No, he would have got us top 4. That's it.
and that's it. And everything
ruined the
we're
club.
saying now,
And ruined the club.
everything you're saying now, we
Can I
said.
just say?
a
Can I
year
just say
ago.
something? Can I say something? You're just trying to make a point for no reason. I don't care if I said that. It makes no difference. Okay, I said that. Fine. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see it in hindsight. I learned my lesson. I said he's the wrong manager. I don't care, bro.
That's what you should do. Come on this pod and apologize, big man.
No, who's
Don't say you-
apologising?
Don't
Who's
say you
apologising?
saw it the whole
Who's
time.
apologising?
That's my bad. Admit that's a my bad, isn't it? You
What?
called it wrong, bro.
How? Who called what wrong?
You
Bro,
called
bro,
He still
listen,
beat you
bro,
man to top
bro,
4.
Listen, I
He
can
still
do
beat you man to top
bro,
4.
Beat Rannick,
Bro,
man.
bro,
Nobody cares, bro.
Bro,
He beat you,
we can
man.
go through the podcast and digest how many has he been on? All 14 of them, and I guarantee you, in each one they'll be full of shit in every one, bro.
100%.
100%. So I don't care, bro.
100%. But we don't come here and say we never said
Conte
that.
under Levy, Conte under Levy, and Conte under Manchester United is a completely different game.
Yeah, it's worse.
No, I don't
It's
think so.
worse.
I don't think so.
Bro,
I
we
think
had-
he
we
would
had a
won
better
trophies
manager
with
than
you.
him.
Bro,
3 years ago.
Mourinho won trophies with you guys. That sort of
Yeah,
manager.
and it still went
I
shit.
think he would win something
And it
with
went
you guys.
shit.
He could possibly.
Yeah, he
win.
won
Jose-
Europa League,
Jose
bro.
was better for you lot than
Okay,
Conte.
can I just
Ten
say
Hag
something?
ain't gonna win
Can I just
Europa
say
League.
something? The same way,
Yeah,
the
he's going
same.
Champions League, G.
Can I just say something? The same way these Manchester United fans said, "Oh, if Tottenham get Conte and you can't win a trophy with Conte, you're shit." So that basically means that if he comes to Man United, you'd expect him to win something with you, right?
Of course.
Exactly. So then why wouldn't you want him? He would win trophies.
He might win a
Because
No, in
Mourinho's been your
looking
best
back
manager
now, looking back now, it's the wrong decision.
years.
But at the time, I can see what I was
That's
thinking.
like how you cuss Mourinho. He won Europa League. You man can't win Europa League
I don't
now.
want to see that football, bro.
But he won Europa League. He won Europe.
Man,
Can I say
don't
one
act like
thing?
we care about Europa League, though. We don't care
No,
about
no, but can I
Europa
say
League.
one thing? You know,
You beat the
like
Europa
Conte-
League.
You care about the Europa League, big man. We don't care about
You
Europa
man wanted
League.
to win it this season.
Yeah,
You were
'cause
getting gas.
If you're in it, you want to win it. We don't
cool.
care
So you
about
wanna
it.
win Europa League.
Allow it. They got knocked out of conference. Allow it.
You know, I forgot
I predicted that.
that.
I told you.
But like to say, oh, because Jose won trophies with us, it matters. Like, bro, you're at United, you're expected to win trophies. That's the bare minimum.
Yeah, but I'm saying
we want good
Did
football.
Oli win anything?
No.
No, but Conte doesn't win cup competitions anyway, so that's pointless.
So it's league or nothing.
He wouldn't even win
And
the
he
league.
wouldn't won the league.
Manchester
Can
United.
I ask something? So
Conte's different.
if Ten Hag wins,
Listen,
wait,
to cut the long story short, you basically Conte can't win anything, Man U. Let's move it, keep it moving. Now.
and Spurs,
That's it,
obviously.
basically.
And Spurs as well.
Of course, we're shit. We won't win nothing. We couldn't win.
Fuck anyway. Look, Nagelsmann's coming in.
He's
We got loser
Sean,
mentality. We got loser mentality.
Sean,
I know, bro.
let's say it on camera. Did you say you're going to wear Man City shirt?
Yeah, listen.
If Dyer
If
gets a new
Eric Dyer
contract.
signs a new contract,
got a new
yeah,
contract.
I'm putting a Manchester
He's got-
City.
they're not announcing it.
But once it's announced, I'm putting a Man City shirt on. Listen. What am I going to get on the back? I'm going to get Adebayo on the back. shout out that celebration. Still one of that's when I fell in love. That's when I fell in love with Man City. Like when man pulled his hamstring, like run across the whole pitch. You remember that? I watched it with you, fam.
That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
That
was the best thing I've
Those
seen
were
in
the
my life.
days, bro. Real talk, I'm not chatting shit, bro. Man
That's the
City.
best celebration I've ever seen in
My
my life.
cousin's brother, sister's uncle fucking lives there. You get me?
Wait, so I was asking, if Ten Hag wins the FA Cup and obviously won the League Cup, does that match what Mourinho did?
Of course, because he's going to get top 4 as well, which Jose didn't in
Well,
that season.
yeah, 100%.
So then,
Yeah, they've never got top. No manager post Fergie has
won a
ever
trophy.
won
Yeah,
a
but
cup and got top
judge them
four
in the same period of time they were there. Not now, bro. He's still going.
how long was
No,
Mourinho there for?
but that was
His first
Jose's
season.
first
Ten Hag-
season. This
yeah.
is Ten Hag's first season.
Well, you were challenging for the league with Mourinho.
No,
No,
we
he
wasn't.
wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
We finished 19
I know,
points behind them.
I know.
All right, listen. Keeping on the topic of United, Harry Kane, Shahaan, Shere. Do you think it's Kane to United? I feel like we speak about him every week.
I
now.
don't think it is. I
No.
think they'll probably keep him another year.
No,
and
you
just
got
run down
some
his
emotional
contract.
attachment with him. We're taking
what-
your boy.
what
No,
about-
he's not saying he's going to leave. He's saying they'll wait till see out his contract.
So what about a
Which
year
they
from
probably
now?
will.
Yeah.
A year from now?
We get for free.
Yeah, he'll leave.
But,
I think
go
he'll
anywhere. Like,
sure- I'm sure we'll
no.
get a strike
Firstly,
about
it depends. Like, I think where he goes next, he wants a guaranteed like Premier League. So like, even if he's going on a free, there's no reason why he still can't go City. Because he's guaranteed a Premier
That's
League
actually
there.
real talk.
Bro,
That's
he
not-
He can go to Madrid
he's
for
not
2
gonna
years,
Haaland, and then
come
have you
back to
seen
the
Haaland's
Prem.
contract?
He's not gonna
Have you seen
start.
Haaland's contract? Haaland can easily leave Man City when he wants. His
yet.
contract is that.
2 years.
Haaland's not
Right,
gonna.
cool, 2 years.
Haaland's not gonna
that's actually
leave.
expired.
Haaland's not gonna leave for at least 3 years.
expired.
At least 3 years.
I reckon he stays.
2 years.
I reckon he stays. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, my opinion.
He can
he's
still
gonna
go.
leave
He's
on a free.
guaranteed a trophy.
But
He
do
doesn't
you
care.
think-
Two things can happen. He signs a contract, or next year he goes. I don't think they'll get rid of him this
Do
season.
you think that you guys let him leave on a free?
No.
Like your owners,
You're right.
Like your
No,
owners.
no.
Do you think?
No.
Because the way you talk about
Yeah,
these,
but they
man,
can't.
they're
sell-
money
no.
hungry. Yeah.
No, but look,
They are
Ryan,
money
Ryan,
hungry.
Ryan,
They are money
Ryan,
hungry.
Let him go.
One at a time.
They are money hungry.
They can't sell him. He's probably going to generate like more money than they would sell him for that year. And two, if they sell him,
Okay, but what if
Levy's
he
got
asks-
nothing to
what if
stand
he
on.
asks to leave?
He's like the main guy.
What
at
if he
Tottenham.
comes out and says, "I need to leave"?
Well,
He'll
he's
never do
under
that.
contract.
He'll never
Levy
do
doesn't
that.
give a shit. You
He'll
got
never
another
do
year
that.
left. You're
But-
staying. You're
but
playing.
what if he
Listen,
does?
I'm telling you, as an
What if he
ITK,
does?
he would not do that.
What if he
He
does?
done
not do
that.
that.
He done that 2 seasons ago. Did it make a difference to him?
Yes,
He still come. He's still
Because you
playing.
had 4 years left.
Yeah, so they'll say, "You're cool. You got a year left.
He's
We
gonna
want to
stay.
see out the
I think
contract."
it'll be decided when Spurs
Unless
when you get a new manager.
an offer from abroad
I
comes.
think once Spurs get a new manager,
yeah.
he'll come in. The club will be like to him, listen,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
keep Kane for a
If we-
year, or we'll cash in now and you can build a new team.
Who's
and
obviously
they'll
gonna wanna
make-
keep
If
Kane
you
in
were
it.
if you were gonna sell him, yeah, let's take United out of the equation.
Yeah.
Let's just say someone came in with a bid. How
Yeah.
much would you want to be like? Okay,
Well, if it's Madrid, you can take him for 70 mil, innit?
But if
Like,
it's an
just go
English
to
club?
Spain. If it's an English club,
100
100 mil probably because of a year left,
Are you
innit?
not ashamed as a club? Like, your greatest ever player, and he's just not.
Yeah, bro. Like,
You've given
why
him
do you
nothing.
think we want Levy out, fam? Like,
but we've been over this, bro. I know we've done nothing. Tottenham is shit. I know.
but at the same time, he still had the
Doesn't matter.
opportunities,
I'd
though.
love to hear that again.
He still had the opportunity.
Would you be alright with Kane going to United? Like, are you happy?
But to be fair, though, like he can go
Happy-
there.
happy
But
to
he's
go
to Manchester
but one
United.
thing about Manchester
happy to his
United,
career.
he's not guaranteed a Premier League there. Like
Yeah,
you man are
that's true.
acting
But
like
would
Well,
you
the
be
only,
happy to go to United?
he's
the
gonna
only,
guarantee
the
that.
only
Would you be
place
happy
he's
with-
guaranteed the Premier League is Man,
Man
City.
City,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's Haaland, so-
And right now they're not gonna sign him. Maybe on
Why
a
would
free,
Pep loves
maybe on
Harry
it.
Kane?
That's not true.
But
Pep
this,
loves to
That's not
rotate
true.
his squad.
See how many goals he's
Pep
scored
loves
against
to
them.
rotate
I
his
got
squad.
now.
this summer they're not gonna go out and splash 100 mil on Kane. Like,
Depends
that's
who
not.
No, they won't.
that's not
They're
what
not
they're
this
gonna
summer.
do.
But if he goes on a free, they'll
Okay,
say,
but that's a
"Cool,
different. That's a
we'll
different
pay you
discussion.
400 grand a
That's
week."
different
I don't
discussion.
even think they will do that next season.
I'm calling
Why
it.
wouldn't they do
Listen,
that?
people
Bro,
are
where's he
underestimating
gonna
City.
play?
City have
People
they have sick
people
players in
are
every
underestimating-
position.
Harry
One at a
Kane
time,
is
yeah,
not
one
going to
at a
go
time.
City to sit on the bench, bro. He's not gonna
Why is he going to
Because
sit on the
he
bench?
wants to.
He
He
will.
wants
He
to
will.
break the Prem record, bro. He's
No,
not
he
gonna
does.
sit
He
on the
yeah.
bench for him for a
Alright,
year.
cool. So he can go City for 2 years on a free,
Win
sign a 2-year
everything.
contract,
Haaland-
win a
Haaland's
Prem,
gonna
and then
still
go
be
to another
scoring
English
50
club.
goals a season.
He can
Kane's
go there,
gonna
win a
get
Prem,
minutes.
come back to Spurs, and still finish.
Do you
top
think
goal
it's more
scorer.
important for Kane that breaks the record
Wait,
or
Shere's getting benched.
wins a league title on the bench? Just for Kane personally. Like for him,
No, because he's
winning
just,
a title at City does nothing for him.
No, but winning a title at City does nothing for
nothing
anyone.
for him.
You can put Haaland in that team. You can take Haaland out. They were still on the league this season.
I agree.
So what's
it
that
does
point?
nothing
So
for
it means
it does
nothing to Haaland
nothing
then.
for Kane.
It does, man.
No, it does because
doesn't.
he's proven for the last 12
if he
years
sits on
he's
the
the best
bench-
goal scorer.
He's proven he
He's
deserves it.
proven
If
that.
he sits on the
bench, man.
bench, okay,
How
but
you
that's
gonna
not what I'm
bench Harry
saying.
Kane?
I said if he sits on the
He
bench.
bullied City this season. He outclassed De Bruyne and
but
Haaland
if
this
he
season.
sits on the
That's why he scored the
bench.
most goals
He's
against.
saying if he sits on
I'm
the
saying
bench,
if
He's not gonna go
you
sit
lot
on
are
the
saying he's
bench.
not going to. I'm just saying if he did sit on the
you guys
bench,
even score against.
if that's what he's
I think it
going,
still means something.
it doesn't mean nothing. Why?
No, it's a trophy.
Okay, but I'm saying
It's a trophy.
legacy-wise,
Listen,
does that
realistically-
change the way
No,
you look at Harry
Ryan,
Kane?
Ryan.
Realistically, he'll play 20 games, no?
Does
out,
that-
out of the season?
why?
For
'Cause
just minimum,
From
innit?
where?
Minimum.
Off the bench, maybe.
Starting.
Off the bench, I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's on the bench.
Do you know why they
That's
won't
what
do
I'm
it as well?
saying.
That's enough. That's enough.
Him
But
and
that's
Haaland
not
are
He'll
enough.
play more than that. In all comps, he'll play more than that. Come on, man. Let's be real.
So Kane-
Kane will play more than
So
20 games. Let's be real.
Kane's Edin Dzeko. Is that what we're gonna do at this stage of Kane's career? Because
Never, ever.
he's
He's
in
way
his
better.
prime.
He wants to win a trophy, Ryan.
He
Like,
Yeah, he can win a
If he wanted to,
He's not gonna
if he
guarantee
only
the
wanted to win a
Premier League.
trophy,
I didn't say he's guaranteed
Bernardo
the Prem.
Silva right now.
yeah, he wants the trophy. He doesn't. He cares about the
Bernardo
Cup.
Silva plays left back at the
Who's
moment.
came to demand?
Man
Who's
United
came
not
to
gonna win
demand
the
the
Premier
Premier
League
League
next
trophy? He hasn't even got a League Cup, bro.
It doesn't matter. Like he wants to win a
He
Premier
comes to
League.
United and he wins the League
Like
Cup.
he's not
outdone
guaranteed.
his whole
He's
career
not guaranteed.
Hey,
Like
listen to that again. That was facts.
I said,
Shahaan didn't hear it.
Kane can't say, "Yeah, I want to go City and win a league." He hasn't got the right to do that.
why hasn't he got the
Because he
right to
hasn't
do
even
that?
won
He's
the
the
League
best
Cup in
striker
his
in the.
entire career.
You know what I mean?
No, it's
He's one of the best strikers
Won the
ever in the
Audi Cup.
Premier
He's
League.
won the
One of
Audi
the best
Cup.
strikers.
Yeah, alright, cool. So he's got a right to the Premier
He
League.
can come
he
United
doesn't.
and win any
Like,
trophy.
he
he's
scored
already
like-
done.
I mean,
If Kane is who we think he is, then take your team there. Don't just join the best team already.
Yeah, but a single player can't take you
Because
to a Premier
no,
League.
because
Like,
bro,
That's a stupid argument.
Ask Robin Van Persie.
you don't just go, you
Stupid
don't
argument.
go to the team that's just won
When
the
you've
league.
got fucking
That's won
Emerson
4 out
Royale.
of 5.
yeah, but he wants
5
to.
out
Like,
of 6.
at the end of the day, he doesn't care if he gets a Premier League medal.
He
He's got a
must
Premier
care
League medal.
because if he didn't care, he would have left already.
Kane's
No,
not
but
one of them-
my point
anyway.
is,
Kane's not one
my
of them
point
man who
is,
will sit on the
him
bench
going
and
to
take
United,
the
he's
title.
not guaranteed a Premier League.
No
You're
one
still
said
miles
You're
behind
gonna sit
City.
on the
Of
bench.
course not.
But he might start. He
does
might play every game. He
does
might
Kane
win a
bridge that
Carabao
gap?
Cup.
Does
but-
Kane bridge that gap?
What?
Kane closes that gap, right?
Not there, but not. You're still far
Okay,
off City.
all right, but we're not
Like,
only
you're-
gonna
you're-
sign
you
Kane.
might not even get fourth this season, and you think you're going to win the league next
Shahaan,
season.
yeah, calm down.
But he's talking facts.
You might not even get fourth this season. You might not get fourth this season.
Add 25 goals from Harry
£1 billion
Kane.
team scraping fourth. Like, allow it.
Add
Like,
25
just
goals
to
from Harry Kane, and where do you think United are?
What?
Still
What
far
you're
off
doing
City.
is you're going to add
All I'm going to say
the
is,
second
all I'm
best
gonna
striker
say
in the
is
league.
pay up or shut up. If someone wants it, pay
We
up.
will.
That's
We're
it.
going to.
Then that's cool.
All right,
Wait for that
Daniel
day, wait for that day.
Levy over here.
Wait for that day.
That's why I
Anyway,
needed.
alright,
That's
let's
why I
go-
needed to know how much they wanted because I'm gonna make the call tonight.
We'll take it on to Daniel
100 M's
Levy.
tonight, boys.
The Glazers are going to sign Kane. Like, oh, we still want them out. There's some shit.
They're not
over
going to
there.
be there. Idiots.
They're not
Ten Hag's
gonna
in the butt with the league.
hold on, they're not going to be at San Kane.
I'm not, I'm not calling the Glazers, G.
Trust.
All right, listen. All right, listen. All right, listen. We'll take it on to. All right,
No way I'm right.
listen, man. Listen.
Shades of
Chill,
hiding
chill,
in
chill.
real life.
All right, listen. Speaking on the topic of Glazers, we might as well ask a real question here. Who's the worst owners, Glazers or ENIC?
Glazers.
It's Glazers.
You man are deluded, innit?
No,
you man are
facts.
deluded.
Shahaan,
I'm
tell
gonna cut this up and put it on
you think
Twitter,
it's yours?
and you man are gonna get cussed.
By who?
Bro,
By
Glazers
Don
have
Spurs
taken
fans.
out money
By
and
Spurs
haven't
fans.
spent or taken out.
You lot got a new stadium.
Glazers have won you a Premier League, a Champions
No,
League.
they didn't.
Best training facilities in the country.
Yeah, and Dyer still don't know how to defend.
Fergie.
What does it mean?
Fergie won us a Premier
You
League.
know what I mean?
You're needing to
you
jump
can
on
have
the
2
pitch and
billions.
get Joseph in,
You
bro.
can have a state-of-the-art defender. You still can't teach him how to fucking
not
defend.
ENIC. That's on your
Firstly,
managers.
Glazers didn't win us shit. It was
Yeah.
Fergie and our players.
All right, cool.
No, it was Fergie.
Yeah, okay, it's the
ENIC are
managers.
actually a really well-run organisation.
Yeah.
They've taken
Yes,
something
off the
to
pitch.
United.
Off the pitch, they know what they're doing.
See, we're not even
On the
well run
pitch,
off the
They're
pitch.
negligent. Like they ain't got a clue on the pitch.
But at least
so
you're
we
well
do.
run off
So
the
we-
pitch.
No, but you.
We're not even
cool,
well run
you
off
ain't
the
got a clue,
pitch.
but you still like attract players and sign
Because we're
players.
Man United.
It doesn't matter, yeah, but who's
The
still
name holds
sanctioning?
weight, bro.
Who is still sanctioning these players? Who's still authorising for you man to go and spend 100 million
Because
pounds?
otherwise they would
on
finish in
Casemiro
relegation
or to
battles,
pay
bro.
400 grand a week.
It's all horses for courses anyway, yeah? If Tottenham have a right to complain about fucking Daniel Levy, not being funny.
Of course you
poured
do.
Hundreds of £1,000s into the fucking club. Like, who gives a shit? Don't give a fuck, yeah?
They don't
Tottenham-
care about the football side.
They don't give a fuck about the
That's
football
what I'm
side.
saying.
They don't give a shit, right? He's a penny pincher. People have come out and criticised him. He's tries to get involved too much on the pitch. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. The best period he had was under Pochettino when they were playing at Wembley for 2 seasons, and he was getting them consistently top 4. Went 18 months without signing a single player. Right? What are you talking about? See Sadio Mane come into the fucking Spurs training ground. Pochettino goes, I want him. 28 million they offered for him. Southampton said we want 35 million. They fucked around. He went and signed for Liverpool.
Grealish.
And we went and let me finish. We went and signed Sissoko on deadline day for 35 million. What the fuck was the point of that, bro? That's the truth.
We could have had Grealish.
Come on, bro. I can give you 100 bits.
Like for 3 mil plus Josh Onuma for Grealish, and they said fuck off.
Bro,
we could have Grealish.
Listen to what Harry Redknapp said. Same thing. He goes, I wanted two players who I identified. I can't remember who were. There were 2 big players. I can't remember the name of them. Yeah. He goes, all right, cool. He got rid of 8 internationals. One of them being Harry Kane that January. Before they were about to sell him, before Tim Sherwood and Poch said don't sell him, and he went and got Ryan Nelson and Louis Saha. At that period of the season, we were third. We were 8 points behind first place in December. We capitulated by 12 points to 4th place. Arsenal finished third. We finished 4th. And because Chelsea won the Champions League, we ended up fucking not even getting Champions League. That's Daniel Levy, bro.
Louis Saha was a baller, though. Louis Saha was a baller.
3 mil plus Josh Onuma for Grealish.
We could have signed Suarez as well.
And they said fuck off, and like, we were close to getting him as well. That's what they offered.
We're shit.
Right,
But
listen,
you reckon he would develop to be the player he is now?
No.
If he went Spurs.
He still would have been a baller though, like you know what I mean. He still would have been a baller though, like he was still.
That period at Villa in the Prem where he
We've
was their main
developed sick
man.
players, bro.
Under Pochettino, he would have been.
Under Pochettino, he would have.
Under Pochettino, he'd been a baller.
Where was he going to play under Pochettino?
Grealish,
He
Kane.
had Son, Kane, all these men.
Grealish, Kane, and Eriksen would have been standing in a row
playing Champions League
in the number 10. 3 man in the number 10 position. Grealish, Kane, and Eriksen. Just on top of each other.
Dele Alli was going to get dashed out the window as well.
Grealish
and Ali would have been doing balloons, and they'd both be in Turkey right now.
Like, you need to do a documentary on these like Levy and Woodward guys.
All right, listen, I want to take you to Ryan and Syeb now. Ryan, Syeb, Haroon. No Spurs bias for now. What do you think's gone wrong with Spurs season? Like, what's the main reasons?
Honestly, nothing. Like, I think everything that's gone wrong is self-created, self-inflicted. I think like they were 5th, in and around top 4 for most of the season.
They were third at one point.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
They
their
were 2
lowest
points.
point.
They were 2 points behind top 4 when you man did the Spurs breakdown.
So
you were worried then.
when was Jan, February, they were around the top 4, even if they were 5th. The only reason these lot have gone crazy is because Arsenal were doing so well. Because if Arsenal were like 6th, wait, hear me out. If Arsenal were like 6th and you lot were 2 points away from top 4, you would have stuck it out.
That's not true.
But the fans were looking at Arsenal thinking like we should be there. And I get that. Because Arsenal finished below them last year. I finished below them for 6 years.
No, right.
Okay, but that's your bias. Let me land, and then you lot have your go, innit? So they were.
Ryan's getting vexed.
No. I just like up until like 15 games in, they were like 4, 5, 6 points away from their max ever total at that point. Like I remember seeing that. Yeah, they weren't playing as well.
We had the best start to the season. Like I think we won like we unbeaten the first 10 games. Or something.
One of your best starts to the season
There
ever.
was title shouts after 8 games.
We won like 6 games in a row, but we should have lost every one of those games.
And I hear that, like you weren't playing well, but you were getting results, innit? So to me, it was just all self-inflicted. Like partly not. I'm not saying the fans, but like Conte. Like Conte was on it for no reason, like other than he thinks he should get more, and that's cool. I get that you want more from the owners. Yeah, you want backing. I respect it because as at United, we always want our owners to do better. But you can't then just throw away your season in January, February because you didn't get your own way. Like stick it out and then do that in the summer.
That's the Spurs DNA as well.
Yeah, Syeb, what do you think?
I was gonna say, like, on top of that, that's the Spurs
You're
DNA.
buzzing, man. No, why are you saying that? They're right here. Allow it.
No, but seriously, like, you know what I asked in the last episode? Like, I've got a soft spot for you, but it's just
Big
in
up
your...
Harry Kane, always.
Like, it's just in your blood.
It's because of the owners, bruv.
No, but you can't keep blaming that because, obviously that's...
Like what I can, because before ENIC, we used to win trophies. We were
but
shit,
bro,
but we still had a few FA Cups,
And
like a few Carling
that
Cups.
in the last pod. You win trophies at the same rate under ENIC than you did before ENIC.
No, we haven't.
No, it's not bullshit.
No, it's bollocks.
0.5
Listen, you
trophies a
understand?
decade.
That's the most bollocks.
0.5 trophies.
All I'm saying,
Listen to me.
Adnan
Listen to
bought the
me.
stat sheet last time.
Listen to me.
Go watch that episode.
Listen
It's
to
a
me.
banger.
Listen to me. Stats. You guys sound like fucking shit journos talking about
Statman
stats
Dave.
to make
Shout out
a
Statman
Listen to me.
Dave.
Listen to me.
Stats.
Before listen to me.
It's not
Before
opinion.
Wait, can I just
before
finish my
ENIC came
point?
in, Tottenham
No,
were
let him finish.
before ENIC came
Let him
in,
finish,
Tottenham
please.
were considered a trophy side. Yeah, they were considered the
Alright,
cup
listen.
winning side.
But
Yes, they
anyway,
fucking
we're
was.
just
What are you
trolling,
talking
man,
about,
we're
bro?
trolling, man,
What are you
we're
talking
trolling.
about?
Wait,
Who told you that?
No, you're not.
Your son.
Yes,
Your
he
dad's
is.
from
Yes,
fucking
he is.
Bangladesh. No generation
Aye,
told you
aye,
that.
but you know what's funny? Do you know what's very funny? You're saying this, yeah, but that only applies because there was 2 good sides back then.
Relax.
Why are you getting upset because he's your cousin?
But I'm from Bangladesh as well, like, obviously.
But I'm saying I'm telling you because people of that generation have told me, yeah, Spurs were a cup side before ENIC come in.
What
And
did
I
you
believe it.
what did you know, bro? You're from Pakistan, bro.
My dad told me you
When was the
know
last time Spurs won an FA Cup?
Third
Tell me.
generation pack.
Sean, when was the last time Spurs won an FA Cup?
91.
91.
And ENIC Took over when?
We won 7 FA Cups, by the way.
ENIC took over in...
We won 7 FA Cups.
No, but
And then ENIC came in 2001. And then,
ENIC bought their first stake in 1991.
No, listen,
Their
no one
first
cares about
stake.
that.
You won
No
the
one
cup
cares
in
about that. No one cares
you
about
won the
that.
FA Cup.
No, what does that fucking mean? They bought shit. What are you talking about? We had Sugar all the
They were like a minority owner in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off,
It was
man.
under Sugar we won it. It was under Sugar we won the FA Cup.
Man's making up fucking...
They kept you afloat, bro.
Man's making up facts. Man's making up facts saying, "Oh,
I didn't
Beanie
make
got
up.
fuck off."
You can't make up facts. They're either facts or they're not.
In 2002, that's when they
Took over completely.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. No one cares if they had.
But they gave you a
2%
lifeline. In
fucking
1991, you were going bankrupt.
Lads,
We didn't win
back to
shit.
the subject.
They won a League Cup.
Wait.
They won a League Cup.
Someone would have bought us anyway. Someone would have bought us.
Wait, back to my point. Yeah, like you know the game the other day when it was again
Liverpool 4-3.
Yeah, thank you, bro. So you make a
Could you ever do that?
Wait,
Could
you
you
make
ever
a
do
good
that?
wait. You make a
Could you
good
ever do
comeback
that?
here.
Could you ever do that?
And wait,
No.
I do every league in Power League, bro. Every league every week. Anyway, it's cool.
Still lose to Adnan.
So wait.
Facts.
So listen, yeah. You make a comeback, yeah, and then you lose the game.
Right, let me tell you why we lost that.
That's in your blood.
Let me
bro.
tell you why we lost that.
could never
Because
beat that,
we
bro.
still have Lucas
You got the
Moura
Yaya Toure
fucking coming on off the bench when he hasn't scored a single goal in 2 years.
Didn't you guys do
It doesn't
7-0
make
at
sense.
Anfield? Oh yeah, shit, £1 billion.
No, listen. We don't speak about that on this podcast.
7-0.
Ryan
don't speak
Mason
about
is a
that.
better manager than
Bruno
Ten Hag.
Fernandes.
We've been embarrassed like 8 times this
7-0,
season
bro.
and we're still above them.
Yeah, bro.
2.73
So
XG.
what? We're shit.
Wait,
2.73 XG.
We are shit. Say you up. We are shit.
We have the best
Say
home
your
record.
shit. Say your
Alright,
shit.
I'll say. We have the best home record in the league.
I mean, all these guys do is bring up
Facts.
stats. Just to, that's.
But
Yes,
you
home
did.
record.
You're still gonna lose
Can I
4
just
to
say
Brighton.
something? Can I just say something?
Brighton is
Can I
still
just say
gonna lose
something?
One at a time,
Can I
please.
say something? Let's rewind back 10 years ago, and if we did this podcast 10 years ago, what you'd be talking about.
Yeah, I was 14.
Look how you've deteriorated to talk about stats. About, oh yeah, this dickhead was posting, oh, we got 16 shots most against Brighton.
Wait, you're
You sound like a Tottenham fan. You sound like a Tottenham fan. You sound like a Tottenham fan. Maybe those hot
We can
dogs
do
in and
that
around.
because
Maybe
we're
those
in top
kosher
four.
hot dogs in and around.
Wait, can I just say something? Rewind the same amount of time. You man would be here saying, "Oh, I wish we could qualify for Champions League." Now you do it and you're challenging for every season. You man are crying and complaining.
Where are we challenging for?
I saw 10 years ago we won the
Every
We're
league.
not challenging for
10
every
seasons
season.
ago.
We feel like fucking seventh
How
now.
you-
Hey, we won the league 10 years ago. What are you talking
Rewind 10 seasons and Tottenham have been challenging for Champions League every year.
Yeah, but it's
No,
about
especially-
If you
progression.
ask them
Haroon.
before that, they'll be
No,
crying
but
saying, "Oh, I
Haroon,
won
no,
Champions
it's
League."
about progression. Yeah, look, cool. Eventually, yeah, you get top 4 a couple times. Use that money to improve the squad and to move forward to aim for trophies. The problem with Levy and ENIC is that that's what they're satisfied with. They just care about Europe. Get the money in. That's it. Like, leave the squad. Invest in properties.
Can I just
and
add
go
one
fight
thing?
and track
Can
and
I
get
just add one
Beyonce
thing?
to perform.
Can I just add one thing?
Yeah, cool. But when
You said his
no, we
Christmas
didn't.
wish list is that Tottenham win the trophy and get
Yeah, he
top
chat
four.
PR stunt. PR stunt. You're PR stunt, man.
Yeah, exactly. To
Listen
get
to
people
me.
like you,
Listen to
fam.
me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm going to say one more thing about Levy. Yeah, one more thing. Right now, the club hasn't got a first team coach, first team manager. Hasn't got a women's team manager. It hasn't got-
youth system.
It hasn't got no youth system. They're about to get rid of women's football. The club is
respect
in a
Scarlett.
state. The club's in a state.
but Beyonce's performing there, though.
Bro, the club's so
You got a
shit.
6 stadium,
The
bro.
club's so
Go and track.
Bruv, the club's so, I agree. The club's so shit. Yeah, you know when they have these events, they cover all the Tottenham
Where's
stickers.
the, what position you got in?
We're fucking
What?
shit.
What position?
Bro, I don't know.
We're sixth. We're sixth.
Like, are you system? Like,
I saw it first.
They're about on par with their men's team. then.
the thing is, yeah, all what Levy needs to do is look, bring in a director of football, a one that's had a good past, yeah.
You had
No,
one.
but he got fucking nicked and banned.
Another
Like,
shit
even
decision.
he-
Another shit decision. Yeah, thank you.
so dumb
Another
he is.
shit decision.
Yeah.
Another shit decision.
Like,
Cool.
I don't know.
You man were gassing it when you
No,
got
but he done
I wasn't.
he
Was
done
I
a couple good
gassing
signings.
it? Was I
though.
gassing
Okay,
it?
no, all
He
I'm
done a couple
gassing
good
it?
signings.
When you man got Paratici,
All I'm saying is,
oh my
I
god.
got 35 million messages from Share saying, "Oh, we got."
No, but he
Did I cost
he
him?
signed some
Did I
good
cost
players
him?
though. He
Did I
signed some good
cost
players.
him?
Benton called sick.
I was in
If Marina couldn't save you, you said
look,
it was the best match
look,
since Fergie,
no.
then there's no saving you.
No, but look, all
Mourinho
what
could have
Levy needs
saved
to
us, man. I
do.
would take that League Cup when I look back. bro.
Adnan,
I would take that League Cup.
You weren't getting any.
Share.
I know.
Share. Let's hear you.
look, Levy makes it so difficult. All what my man needs to do, yeah, is like cool. Like right now, apparently, like Nagelsmann's our top choice here. Look, no, bring him in. Bring in a director of football like that he's worked with in the like, or a good director of football. Give them man a budget. Say, look, cool. I'm gonna give you man 200 million plus player sales.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, or 150 million plus player sales.
Conte just got back to
Yeah,
200.
and he didn't even sign a defender.
Never.
Like
signed,
Conte's an idiot, bro.
You signed him as a Real.
But that's all he needs to do.
Alright, Share. The future of Tottenham, yeah? Is it Nagelsmann, yeah? What do you expect to change, though?
That's the thing. Like, if we get in a director of football, and somehow managed to convince him to come. Obviously, Levy's top like Tinder swindler, innit? Like he tells people one thing, like you know what I mean, swindle you. Yeah, like if we get him in, like I said, get in like a director of football that you know someone that he's previously worked with or who he wants. Give them man a budget and say, look, cool, here's like 150 mil plus player sales. Do your thing. I'm staying out of the decisions. We might progress a little bit in it. Until he's there involved in football decisions, we're not going anywhere.
You should run for that.
No, that needs to go to the Brighton back team.
Why would it work with
Nagelsmann?
No, but Brighton's back team staff all went to Chelsea,
he works
bro.
with director of football. He works with Ragnick.
With Nagelsmann's
One at a
teams,
time, lads. One at a time.
with Nagelsmann's teams, they don't have a specific play style. They adjust every game. So it's not going to be like he's going to talk to a director of football and say, I want this type of
No,
player,
but in terms
this
of
type
signing,
player.
yeah.
Every game he plays different.
Hey, I know.
No, but it'll still be certain players though.
Rather than having his own play style.
No, but there will be players that he wants or players that they can develop and you know what I mean, like sign good players.
I don't think Nagelsmann.
You know what?
Where did we predict Spurs were going to finish in the first episode?
I predicted third. I predicted third.
And we put United fourth, innit?
You did.
Sixth,
I
man.
put
They
United.
No, I
finished
put United third.
No, we predicted.
Me,
we
you,
predicted.
Ryan did third.
No.
No, you guys did
I did
fourth.
So it was me, you,
You
and
guys did
I
fourth
did
and fifth.
third.
I did
I did
third.
third.
No, you didn't.
For United.
I did third. I did
Oh,
third.
I did Spurs to third.
I did like 6 for United, bro.
Yeah, I did
I
third.
think
United.
fifth.
I was lit.
Because I sent it to you when we was in Barca, I remember. But I had Tottenham third.
Yeah, Ryan acts like he sent me shit and then he turns up with no
Ryan's
list.
never said done nothing ever. He ain't messaged him ever in his
Aye,
life.
that's the
If we
only,
had Conte,
that's
we
the
could
only
go
time I ever sent him something. Because
Alright,
we were in
lads,
Barca, I was
lads.
next to him and I sent it to him.
We'll take it on to the final topic of the day. Spurs currently in 7th position.
Are they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
went below
7th
Brighton.
position.
didn't
They're below Brighton.
Come on, man.
They've got 2 games in hand on us.
Palace
Villa
beat
are
us.
level with them.
I
as
don't want
well.
Europe. I don't want Europe.
Where do you think Spurs are finishing?
We're
the
not going to
season?
get Europa.
One by one. Ryan, where do you think Spurs finishing the season? They're 7th.
What's the table?
It's Brighton above
We're
them,
7th.
Villa below them.
All right, so I think they're finishing 9th.
Beautiful.
Love to see
I
it.
think Brentford are going to
Ninth.
pass them.
I don't want Conference
Ryan's
League.
buzzing, man. Ryan's buzzing.
Bro, it's only 4
Wait,
points,
what
man.
position is Conference League? 8.
What's Spurs'
Yeah.
remaining games?
Palace, Villa, Brentford, Leeds.
Yeah, Brentford and Villa are beaten.
Yeah, 100%. I love it.
Wait, what?
Love it.
Palace
Palace home, Villa.
Palace
away.
home. All right, they lose that one 3-2. Yeah.
Villa away.
Tottenham are winning that
Villa
one.
away.
4-1
No,
Villa.
no. Tottenham are beating
Villa
Palace.
away. Villa 2-1.
Then they're losing to
Brentford
Villa.
home.
Then they're losing to
Brentford
Brentford.
home.
I
They're
think they'll
losing
draw.
to
I think they'll
Brentford.
get a point there, man.
Brentford home 1-1.
Kane will
Brentford
bring it
home
home.
1-1.
Actually,
No,
you
they'll
know,
beat us. They'll beat us.
I
100%.
think they'll get a
Brentford
point.
home 1-1.
Tony's going to rip us apart.
We'll pick up
Romero's
points.
a bit aggressive.
Bro, we've got nothing to play for. The cunts are going to get Europa League. Like, fucking hell.
do Brentford
We'll
have
get
anything
Europa
to
League.
play
Nah, we're not going to get Europa
hey,
League,
the
no
Brentford
way.
have anything to play for?
No, like, well, highest points position.
Nah, you'll beat them then.
They'll probably get bonus.
No, they've got Conference League.
No,
Brentford can get
Tony's going to bet on Spurs to win. So,
Oh, no, they're gonna,
You get
they've
paid
got-
on your
they've got
position,
Conference
so
League
they'll
to
probably
play for,
have some sort of bonus.
What's Conference League? 8th or 7th?
Yeah, I think it's 7th.
7th, right? So
Where's
they're only
fifth and sixth Europa?
4 points behind that.
no, but
All these players got
It's fifth
bonuses
and
to
sixth
play for
Europa.
in Brentford. Trust me.
no.
They must have some sort of
No,
bonus
that's
to play
Europa.
for, man. Trust me.
5th and 6th is Europa, no?
Yeah.
No, it's just 5th.
It's just 5th? Oh, no,
And
it's
then
just 5th.
6th.
He's right. 6th, 7th is
Yeah.
conference, I think.
Listen. Is it still possible for Chelsea
It'll drop to
get
7th,
relegated?
basically. Yeah, it's still possible.
For Chelsea to get relegated?
Yeah.
They need to
No,
lose
but
every
all the
game,
other
and
teams
all
need
these
to win
bums
as
need
well.
to get free
It's
wins.
not gonna
That's
happen.
bro.
Yeah,
But it can happen.
It's still possible, but it won't
They got
happen.
City, United, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest.
Bro, they're not going to win.
No.
Nottingham Forest
Hey.
be playing for their lives.
No,
Yeah.
no, but if you look
Nah,
at
they got Bournemouth as well.
They're not.
They got-
bro, let's be real.
frustrating.
Bournemouth away, even when they were good,
But-
they couldn't beat Bournemouth away.
No, but hey,
Bournemouth
that's
on fire.
tomorrow,
What are you talking about?
but it don't matter
Bro, even
because
when
they
Chelsea
need.
are good and
It's about the teams below them need to win.
We all had.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just say
Like,
something?
they'll lose every game, but the teams below them won't pick up enough points.
They're all
Listen,
hard games.
Forest got
Everyone
minus
cussed
20 goal
Bournemouth.
difference.
Listen, let's show respect to Bournemouth. Yeah, every man had them to go.
Yeah,
down.
no, that's true. That's
Respect
true.
the Bournemouth.
You know,
yeah.
you know what-
New
They're
owners.
super- no, you're
Oh,
right.
they got 12,000 or 18,000 capacity.
Sack
got
manager
Michael B.
as
Jordan,
well.
bro.
Sack manager.
New manager,
we
Gary.
all had Bournemouth
Big up
slots.
Bournemouth brothers.
You
You'll
have
get
that
up
list
here,
still?
fam. You'll get up
It's on my
here.
laptop.
Was it up?
You need to at the end of the season bring that out.
You fucking
I want to see
No,
where
we're
we
gonna
went
do an
wrong.
episode on that anyway.
We went wrong. I feel like
Anyway,
we went wrong
lads.
everywhere except for City. to be honest.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally
Lads.
every
Every
position.
position is wrong, bro.
Well, Everton are going down and they're building a new stadium.
Yeah.
That's
Mad, isn't it?
I want
Proper
Everton to go
debt.
down.
They're
No,
gonna-
and now they're getting fucked up.
And I actually like him as well.
Mashiri, apparently
You like Everton,
Mashiri
yeah.
was getting funded by that guy Usmanov, who's like Russian fucking. He's got sanctioned.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
We should
Yeah.
get.
allegedly. Yeah.
What's his name? The Everton centre mid? Oh, no.
Oh, not now.
Yeah. Give me a no and Lavia.
Give me Lavia.
Onana's not taking off. Onana's not
Give me
taking off.
Seamus Coleman if he's still there.
Oh man, it'd be good like should I just throw them at Tottenham?
I'd rather take Tillmans.
might as well take
Lads,
Mikalenko.
all right,
You'd
I'm
rather
gonna
take
Tillmans. Lads, we're
Tillmans?
gonna
Nah,
come
that
to the
guy's
we're gonna come to the end of the video. Any final words? I'm gonna come to Ryan first, and also give me where you think Chelsea are gonna end up this season. What position?
Alright, so, firstly, I think she actually made some good points that I can be like, you know what? Spurs are like where we were, where we're like, get a director of football, the club knows nothing. I think their owners and our owners are like the same. Just
Wait,
parent.
who are you talking about? Spurs or Chelsea?
Spurs. I think.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Chelsea.
You just told him to sum
I
up,
think,
though, innit?
yeah, you
Oh,
said
right.
to some, and
Yeah,
then
cool,
asked me
cool,
about
cool,
Chelsea.
yeah.
I think like Spurs' owners are parasites, just like ours, innit? So I feel like with Spurs, I hear what you man are saying, but you lot do stink, innit? And
It all comes from the top.
It's come from them.
Let him talk, then Syeb next.
everything you lot say about trophies, yeah, I hear it. But back then, there wasn't a Chelsea and a Man City, and you lot couldn't predict that. ENIC couldn't even have predicted that. Like, so back then there was only like 2-3 good teams. Now there's 5 or 6, so it's harder to win trophies.
All right,
But
Syeb. Yeah,
Chelsea, I don't think they're winning a game the rest of the year. I said that last.
call it 16th. We'll take a little 16th.
I think they're going to get 40 points. I think they get 1 draw.
Well, there's 4 games left here for Chelsea. I honestly hope that they come 16. They're not getting relegated, obviously.
They
innit?
won't get 16.
But Chelsea fans do need humbling and whatnot. Spurs,
they're
for
humble,
Spurs, boys, like, I still got a soft spot for you, lot. I still have a soft spot for Shahaan, for fucking Spurs. Hey, Levy is not leaving, bro. He's staying.
I know.
Hey, but you, man,
He's
I
a
want to
parasite.
finish
He's a
about
parasite.
Chelsea. Oof.
That'll be class. All right, Shere, any departing words on Spurs and Chelsea?
Just like Levy, do the right thing. Obviously, step down if that's not
He's
it.
watching this right now.
Bring in Nagelsmann. Bring in a director of football. Give them.
I swear you're
peace.
gassing up Ragnick now.
Yeah.
If we
You're
get
casting him
Nagelsmann,
before, you know.
yeah, as a manager, not as a director of football. But obviously, yeah, like bring in a manager, bring in a director of football, give them a budget, step out, just, you know what I mean, go develop some properties, go and like, you know what I mean, Joe Luce's yacht, whatever. As for Chelsea, I don't really care. They're irrelevant. Like, they can finish, obviously, wherever. Don't make a
colour's
difference.
London?
Spurs are still
What
shit.
colour's London?
Well, like, what? So Arsenal is red now because Arsenal got Champions League finally. Like, Arsenal bottled the league. You love to see
How
it.
many years? 6 years?
What?
7.
7 years, bro.
Pep said it, innit?
Since I was in college, bro.
Wait, was Spurs?
Pep said that Arsenal won their trophy. They got Champions League.
Yeah,
for the
like,
first
you
time in
know what I
7
mean?
years.
It's the first time in 7 years they finished above Tottenham or something. 6 years or something.
All right, Haroon, any departing words on United and Spurs and Chelsea? Where do you think United are coming this season? Top 4 guaranteed, you know?
Inshallah, bro.
Do you think you're actually going to get top 4
Points ahead.
We should, bro. With our fixtures, we should.
I saw your fixtures. I'll bear sure.
With our fixtures, we should. If we don't deserve it.
Just win out. Just win your home games.
Win your
And
home game, no.
Liverpool aren't going to win out, man. They've won 5 in a row.
That's
They're
the
not
thing.
going to win 4
We're
more.
assuming Liverpool and Brighton are going to win all their games, but Brighton got City, Arsenal away,
Arsenal.
Newcastle away.
Shahaan,
It's not about Brighton. Brighton
No,
won't
but
get it. I think Liverpool are the biggest contenders.
if Liverpool drop points once, then all we need is 2 wins, innit?
They can easily get 4
But
wins.
Chelsea, I think, will finish 14th, and I think Spurs will finish 7th.
I love it, love it. Little double and half.
Spurs
Shahaan,
finish 9th, cuz.
any
No,
final
you're-
words? You know Shahaan can only come on the weekends. Can't make the Big Six breakdowns.
Listen,
Won't see him for another 2 months.
say-
No, we'll see him once they get Nagelsmann and they're going to win the league.
Yeah, trust.
I've never ever said
Shahaan,
Tottenham.
final words.
Listen, when ENIC got Tottenham Hotspur, the first thing they ever said was that this club, the sole purpose of buying this club and the acquisition of Tottenham Hotspur is to make money, and it's a business and it's run like one. I think they've said that. Now, we've as fans, we've given enough to them. We've been, you know, the decision to move. I'm not going to go into the nitty and gritty of moving. I purposely didn't see the purpose of building a new stadium.
It's a money maker. That's
When
all.
there was other things like I miss going to White Hart Lane where I sat, the smell of the fucking ground, like you know what I mean, like
You've never been, man. Relax.
yeah, no, the old ground. I'm talking about the old ground, bro. Fuck the new ground. It's like it's just unreal. Like now they've taken everything which I grew up enjoying. There's nothing like about the club. And if they won trophies, and I know Arsenal fans went through this as well, and they can after when they bottle the league, eventually they will. They
have.
Well, okay, you know what I mean, but when it's officially over.
Well,
It's officially
no, well, jinx it. Like, they have to fall
Bro,
out.
they're not beating City to the
Yeah,
league.
so listen, whenever they bottle the league, like the same way as Tottenham, you know, when they moved to Emirates, Tottenham are going through that. But just under this club, under this ownership, we're not going to win like trophies. They don't give a shit. They care about fan expectations. We charge the most expensive season tickets. Even the people you go around there now is idiots with cameras, like fucking corporate lot. You don't see. Do you know what I mean? You don't even. Like, it's just there's nothing left of that club. Yeah,
Till pods and them.
yeah. Spurs are finished.
Like and subscribe.
Spurs are finished. Like, you're not going to win jack shit. Yeah. I'll be happy to take. Honestly, next manager. I'll take Graham Potter. I'll take what's that Leeds manager?
Graham Potter.
Yeah. Bielsa. What's that Bielsa? I'll take Bielsa.
Bielsa.
These managers are the managers where Tottenham deserve to be. These are the managers Tottenham deserve to have. Not that they're good managers, but Tottenham deserve.
I'm not gonna lie, Potter is a shout.
Sean, thanks for the outro.
Fuck Potter, man.
Bro,
Guys.
Shahaan gave 55 bars just there, bro.
All right, listen, guys. This is the Between the Lines podcast. I'm your host Adnan. Shout out Syeb. Like the video, subscribe. This has been the Spurs meltdown and Chelsea breakdown. Chelsea, let's hope you don't get relegated. See you on the next one. Peace out.
ENIC out.
ENIC in.
Between the lines.